Alrighty. Time to do some architecting as soon as I go back and change this. So I hope everyone's doing well. Just realized that I look like crap, but that's okay. Because I'm here to work on computer models, not be a model. We're going to be working in Unreal pretty much for the next 2.5 hours, trying to get some progress on just understanding how lighting, I guess, really works, and maybe some work on materials as well. So if you're able to join us, that is awesome. If not, I hope you're enjoying the recorded version over on the YouTube channel. Feel free to ask any questions as we're going along, and I'm catching up with someone in the Autodesk Discord, which is not an official Autodesk Discord, but is helping me out with doing some material swapping in Unreal. So I'm getting some ideas from them. The furniture couch, and then through Blueprint. My nose has decided that it finally wants to drain, which I guess is a good thing. I just wish it would give me notice so I'd know to do things like, oh look, I've got a box of Kleenex right there. All right, so let's see if we can get a good understanding of kind of the lighting system here in Unreal, because I want to try to get a camera that works pretty well. See if maybe there's Unreal lighting tutorial. I like that this guy is not cutting. He's just showing the entire render process, not even editing it. It's just, this is going to be a 4-hour video because it takes that long to render my lighting. Oh, come on. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to be able to basically set up some lighting and create a level that has the lighting and everything so that I can just quickly drop models in to produce a VR walkthrough. That would be the ideal scenario, I think. I think my seat keeps sinking. Oh, wait a second. He just put a... Is that reflection sphere been in there that whole time? As. Really confused. Got 5 minutes. Because it's not showing up here. Okay. So let's see if we can start doing a little bit of this. I'm going to, really quick, I'm going to have mesh bounds. Let's grab this and let's move it over here for now. Camera speed way too slow. There we go. Maybe get some music going again. I'm going to get rid of a few things here. Get rid of the directional light. I'm going to get rid of the fog. I'm going to get rid of skylight. Let's change this. And let's, can we, what is that? Landscape gizmo? I don't think we need that. Let's do this. I don't know what that is either. Let's group. No, that's not what I want. Can I make a folder? Create folder. Navigation. That's going to be this right here. Boom. And then lighting. And also houses. I don't think I need a folder for that. Let's do this staging. And also, so let's do post process. That mesh came back. Player start should go in navigation. That came back? Huh. Not sure what's up with that. All right, so I think so the difference between these two is one is a blueprint with all the individual pieces, and what I need to figure out is probably not now. I need to figure out what I'm going to do in terms of being able to swap materials out. So we'll get to that point eventually, but for now I want to work on lighting. So I think what I want to try to do is make the living rooms the lit portion of all of these homes, which is going to be this area right here for this one. So what I'm going to do is we're going to use this area for to judge what the lighting is going to look like. Eventually there'll be chairs and things like that in here, so there's no nook in this one. Oh, this isn't the Patriot home building. Never mind. It's like, wait a second, there's no directional light. I'll do lit. Turn that sucker right through there. Let's see, make some long shadows. Doesn't really matter where it goes, but I do want this under lighting. Wait, let's kind of see. Maybe we want it going up on the wall. Oh yeah, like that. With it coming up on the. Why did the lighting build fail? What do you suppose that is? Where's the log? Where's the log? Oh. Pre-computed lighting is true. Let's see. Unreal. Pre-computed lighting is true. Render light mask settings. More maybe? Force no prec. So whether to force light maps. Ooh, that's awesome. I need to edit the UV size, I think. Is this the right one? There's a lot of materials applied to it. I wonder if come to this one. Is it going to do the same thing? This one did not do the same thing. Is it because of this guy right here? So if I come over here and do this, Huh. There's no reason that this should. I think the key here might be because this is made up of all the individual pieces of the FBX. It is capable of, although this did not update from that last time. This one is updated. We'll never know. No, this one's not updated. That's interesting. Uh-huh. Okay, I like this. So I need to reload this FBX. I'm not sure. Is that one? Can I? Reload? I think it's because it's made up of all of these things right here. So if I re-import this, that's all of these solid ones. Can I re-import the individual pieces without screwing things up? So the question is, if I do this and do re-import, I think I'm remembering now that there was a reason that I did not do this last time. Now we get to sit here and find other yeah, let's see. There was, we're here in resource collection, this guy right here. In Unreal Slackers introductions. You must be a member for at least 10 minutes to send messages in this server. That's really loud. What is Unreal Kula's samples? I think, yeah, I got that one, I think. Can I open another engine? I don't think I want to do that. Sure, why not? That's a lot of people. Oh man, this is just taking forever. Is it done? No, it's not done. We're on 23:59. We're almost halfway through. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Ah. Hey. What are we on here? 46. We're almost done. $51 out of 59. And I'm wondering, once that is done, boy, I really hope that the FBX has been updated. Oh my god. The 27th. So that FBX was updated. $56. Just trying. Really? Just trying. Oh my god. Fucking. Just trying to learn Unreal. Close enough. It put it in the wrong dialogue box. Oh my god. Why are computers hating me so much right now? See? Yeah. I knew you were gonna do that. Just trying to learn. Yeah. How many times is it gonna take? Just trying really hard, not try any, trying to learn Unreal. Oh my goodness. Lighting needs to be rebuilt. Well, sure, let's build lighting only. Oh, I like the lights and the counters there. That's a nice touch. So it looks like when we reloaded this, it has removed. Wow, this model is just foobar. It has removed our materials. Yay. Not good. Wait, what? I can't. That's not good. This. Got it. Where do I ask this question? Why is this suddenly not working? So now I can't even select the individual pieces here. And I'm not sure why. What has happened here? Disable. I'm not really sure what has happened here. This one's just completely gone. Well, reloading this has also jacked this material up. I've also lost stone material that I had. At least it's applying the materials properly, so it's not going to be too hard. It's okay. So that's what's happened. It's shifted the material IDs. Oh man. This one's a collection of. Is this the material ID right here? No, this is the element ID. That definitely didn't do anything. Oh, there's another brick material. How many brick materials are there? And none of them are the right one. Mm-hmm. I wonder if, let's see, Jada Smith. Man, this is disappointing. I feel like I have to start all over. I thought I reloaded this the other day and all the materials stayed. And now I'm back at... Now I'm back at the beginning. Doesn't make any sense. And I don't know what to do about this. And all of a sudden my performance has gone downhill too. I'm not sure what's up with that either. I mean, is that what's going on? We're gonna have to go back and do the rest of them in Unity, maybe? I don't know. And I feel like... Man, I just don't know. Lighting done? Oh jeez, I mean that's just... I'm just gonna have to start over. Fuck. Just do an empty level. What the F? I have like 30. What in the world? Oh my god. You know what? Yep, delete. No. Let's just delete this shit. Well, after all this time, I've made 0 progress. I guess that's something. Realizing that you're not making progress is progress, right? Let's try to work with the FPX to see, like, the true FPX, and just see what happens here. Not what I meant to do. Oh, yes. Alright. So what do I want to do? Is IFC an option? Unreal import IFC. All right, let's try combine all meshes real quick. Just to see what happens. Okay. So there's definitely no materials on here. I'm pretty sure that the scale is even wrong. Hello. All right, let's delete that. And let's try importing again. So we don't want to combine, or maybe import mesh. Let's look and see if maybe there's some other options here. Remove degenerates, build adjacency buffer, build reversed index, generate light map. I think we're gonna have to work with a scale on this too. Convert scene. Okay. Material. I'm not sure what. I don't know. Well, let's just try it. Import. I think combining mesh is not going to be the way to go. But I also think, I still think that for some reason, I don't know, the materials definitely don't come in. But when I do the DAE FBX, the materials come in, and I think it's because it creates the textures there. I don't know why. So it creates these, and I think it generates materials. So we get materials brought in. And now I'm wondering if I change those materials that are brought in, if it'll maintain the materials. Okay. So I still can't seem to. Wonder if, let's see, if I edit this. I think it's just not going to let me. All right. Let's try doing it this way. I think the big problem with using the DAE to FBX converter is that it changes the material IDs. It uses a different material ID every time, which means it's going to change the materials around, although I'm not convinced. I mean, it does that in Unity too, right? So if new geometry has been added, actually no, if materials have changed, it adds, it shifts the assignment of the materials around in Unity. So if I have the materials already created, it's not a horrible task of reassigning the materials. It's not that bad. Let's not combine the meshes. So now we have a ton of stuff. As individual meshes. And man, what I'd really like is to see like all these individual things be combined. And I really feel like the DAE converter is the way to go with this. And look at that. That's just ridiculous. Okay, and I'm going to delete these. And we're going to go with the DAE converter. Let me export. Yes, please delete those. All right, and let's import FBX converter. And let's go AE here. The FBX. Just so that we're clear on that. Convert. And I think maybe what this might allow me to do is instead of re-importing everything, I can re-import just the section that is needing to be updated. So if we repainted something like around a window, a certain material, then only the group that is that material would need to be re-imported. So I would kind of have to name them so that I knew what was going on, or just be really aware of what's going on. Let that take its time. And we'll come over here. Just still deleting stuff. What's going on? Oh, it's in the import. It'll be this one. Go over here and keep reading. This done? That's done. All right. I'm going to go ahead and close that because I think I'm only going to have time to do that once. Let's import that. That was the wrong mug. Do I want to combine merchant? Let's try combining for now. And see what happens. No, because the idea here is, let's do it for edification. See if we can drag materials onto it that way. And but I think still the idea is going to be to have them as separate meshes and import them separately. It is really cold in this office. It's actually not that cold. I'm just cold. Okay. So at least we have some materials now here. Yeah, and we can do this, which that was the wrong face. I would even added material here. You know, I mean, this is pretty good here. So I think have glass. I don't have a glass material yet. Yeah, he's talking about this right here actually happening. Let's see. If we had proper UV mapping, we could fix stuff like this, which is a little annoying. So the question here is that if I go back here and I do another export, cancel, I'm not even going to do another export. I'm just going to FBX. Actually, let's do this. Yeah. Let's learn a couple things here real quick. I'm going to do another DAE export without updating anything. And we're going to... That's just ridiculous. We're going to put it in the same thing. Yes, convert. And we're going to... let's go ahead and save all. Save all. Oh, this is a new level. That's right. With FBX tinkering. Oh my goodness. Let's make some more materials here. Let's Unreal Glass material. Setting up your base material, blend mode to translucent. Let's come down here and make a new material. And we're going to call this transparent material master. And we're going to do this, and this, and this, and let's see. Change the blend mode to translucent. Man, really? And your light mode set. The surface translucent volume. Translucency volume. Lighting, okay. There are 4 global parameters we will use. Start by creating 3 scalar parameters named opacity. Okay. Scalar parameter. Opacity. Roughness. And specular. Create constant and set the level to 1. Constant. Connect the constant into metalness of the base. Metalness? I think they meant metallic, but okay. Is that it? Okay, base setup. Gotcha. Okay. All right, normal. Oh my goodness, please go away. Okay, kind of cool. Create a static switch parameter. Static switch parameter. Name the node, use normal texture. Use normal texture. Okay, create a constant 3 vector. Set the values to 0.5, 0.5. 0.5, 0.5, 1. This will be a flat normal value for the false state. Plug the value. Normal. Create a texture sample node. Sorry. Texture sample node. Convert into parameter. Seems like I could have just made it a parameter to begin with. Normal. Perfect. Make the output of the texture sampler. Let's do normal glass. Into the static switch parameter. And connect the output of the static switch parameter into the normal input of the material. Go. Cool. Two scalar parameters. It didn't really tell us what to do with the base setup. Connect this constant. Yeah, it didn't really tell us what to do with these. Okay, so now we need, we're doing, create two scalar parameters. Scalar parameter. Fresnel fall off. IOR. Set the value to 1. Fresnel node. Lerp. Linear. Well, which one? Oh, okay. Got it. Alright, so IOR, Fresnel 1, lerp, not larp, lerp. Okay. Set Fresnel fall off to 10. IOR to 0.4. Connect the output into the exponent in, like this. Why did it do that? We'll never know. To the exponent in Fresnel node, connect the output of the Fresnel into the alpha. Connect the constant node into the A, and connect the IOR into the B. The output of the lerp will be used later on in the material as we create additional features that tie it all together. Fraction. Okay. Hint. Static switch parameter. Tip glass. Create a constant 3. Assign value base class material 1 tint class. Assign a value. I kind of want it to be kind of like that Ford. Green glass. Just a little bit of there you go. It's good enough. And it takes a while to get that to show up there. That's kind of weird. Create constant 3 vector per parameter. Parameter. Okay. Color glass. I see. So this is when it is false, and this is when it is true. Try that again. Interesting. True. Good to know that. Set it to less than pure white at 0.9.91. This is tinting. I feel like it's all going to kind of do something like this. Fractions down towards the bottom. All right, we'll do this, sure. Begin by creating the following nodes. Okay, apparently that did not work. One static bowl node, static bowl node. Set the true. 2 generated offset bands, offset bands. Do those. 1 constant 3 parameter. Wait, I need 3 of these. Oh wait, just kidding. Okay, there's my 3 constant parameters. 3 constant nodes. Yes. Okay, 3 add nodes. Add. Multiply. one minus node. Two static switch parameters, both named reinforced. Oh man, convert to parameter. Can I convert this to a parameter? Nope. Delete it. Static switch parameter. Reinforced. Okay, let's start the. I need to set these, right? So this is an 08. 0.625, that's an eighth, or 5/8, something like that, and 8. Okay. One static, two generated offset bands. I feel like I want to put these in order. Two generated offset bands. One constant 3 parameter named reinforced metal color, a default value of 0.1.1.11. Okay. 0.1. We're gonna do 0.1.1. Oh, 0.11. There we go. Okay, got that. 3 add nodes. Three multiply nodes. One minus node, and 2 static switch nodes named reinforced. All right, so now everything's in order. Let's start with the creation of reinforced metal lines by using generated offset bands. This node allows the creation of solid white bands procedurally. We will use this to create both horizontal and vertical bands. Connect to the 0.08 into the width of both generated offset bands. Width. Into the offset. 8 into the band's input. Connect the static bool set to true. Into only one of the generated offset bands. I think maybe direction switch. Connect the result output of both into the A and B of the first add node. Okay. Connect the output of the reinforced metal color into the A input of the first multiply. Here. Connect the output of the first add node created into the B of the multiply. Okay. Now we need to invert our generated band to create a mask for the actual window color to appear correctly. To do this, we will connect the output of the add node into the input, the output of the add node. Of the 1 minus. From here, we'll connect the output of the 1 minus into the next multiply node. I do this, yeah. Revisiting the tint glass network, we will take the output of the tint glass switch parameter and connect it into the B of the second multiply node. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, delete that. I break this. Oh my goodness. Go. Supposed to go into that. Okay, now we need to add together the color of the generator offset then with the color of the glass itself from the first multiply node. Connect the output into the input of the second add node. We already have the second. See? Alright, fine, whatever. Direction switch. Okay, that goes into A and B. This goes into 1 minus. It also goes into the B of that and into that. Then we have our second multiplier where we have that and then that coming in. Okay. And now we have another add where we take this multiply and come into it, and we have this multiply and come into it. Okay. All right. And then we have this coming into here. Right. And then we have another multiply, another add, and another reinforced. And into this multiply is coming the minus 1x. And into this add is coming this add. And this multiply. This is into true. Alright, so this reinforced opacity. Bring this down over a little bit. It's good. And this reinforced. All right, so what I need to figure out is this the same thing that comes into here? I don't have a scalar parameter opacity. What comes into this? A tint glass goes into this. Tint glass goes into there, and also into here. And then from here, oh, it's this. This is our opacity parameter here. Okay. From here, oh, screw you. Okay. Wow. It goes into base color. This is not a parameter. So, okay. What goes into specular comes from specular. I think these just need to move. Yeah, just kidding. Do that right there. Specular goes into specular. Roughness goes into roughness. Do this. Swap these two. And then opacity comes from here. Error. Oh, and I haven't done that yet. And then normal goes into normal, and I don't have refraction done yet, so let's finish that. We have reinforced here. And we'll do frosted now. Okay. And I'm going to try to do it from this. Just kidding. One scalar parameter node. Scalar parameter. Named frosted glass blur noise. 2 multiplies 2 static switches. Named frosted. Okay, for this case, we'll start with the nose node first. Okay, then we can access size and set the following values: scale 5, quality 1, function simplex, turbulence unchecked, levels 3, output 0.5, output max 0.6, level scale 1. Connect the frosted blur into the filter width input of the Connect the frosted glass blur into the filter width. Okay, there we go. Connect the output of the noise node into the first multiply. From refraction network, connect to the output of the lerp into the B input of the first multiply. Let's do this. Okay, so from the refraction, okay, output from the lerp. There we go. From here, this defines the refraction values of the frosted glass. Connect the output of the first multiply node into the true. Go. Connect the output of the alert from the refraction network into the false. There we go. Okay. Connect the output of the static switch parameter into the refraction input of the material. Go. It's fairly straightforward. Now we need to find the frosted glass opacity, similar to how we treated this step in the reinforced glass. Do a similar process, connect the Fresnel output of the refraction network. Go into A. Connect the opacity output from our globals into the B. That. Using the second frosted switch parameter, connect the output of the last multiply node into the true. Connect the opacity output into the false. Leave the material, connect the upper the final switch parameter into the false input of the second reinforced switch. Boom. Okay, so let's look at the final now. What do we call that? Frosted glass, frosted opacity. Okay. So now, I think what we do, let's save that. Now, I have this. I want to create an instance, and we're going to call this normal glazing. Oh my lord. The spaces, they just get me. And so I think yeah. Let's do that. Let's do 1.4 for this. And we do frosted. That kind of messes us up, doesn't it? Oh, it's still catching up here. It's like trying to catch up here. Yeah, so let's go back. It is thinking about it. There we go. I feel like it's not. Tinting the glass with the tint that I had. I'm going to be wrapping up here in just a minute. After I apply this glazing material, I feel pretty good about getting that in just now. It was nice. I'm going to leave all this stuff up. So I'll be coming back later this afternoon to take care of that. I don't know. Maybe we just save that, and then yeah. There's my normal glazing. And if we have some frosted glazing, I guess we can do create instance parameter and do frosted glazing. Frosted. That was much faster. So we would have to, we would need to use a different material on there. I want to really want to change. I feel like this should be updating color or something. Tint glass. So if tint glass is true, then this comes in and passes through. If it's false, then this comes in and passes through. So this should be, comes into this, into this, false. Okay. That's the base color. So for some reason, this glass tinting is not coming in. It's not reinforced. My glass tinting is not working. Right now, it's, by default it's set to false. What happens if I just make this like red? Nothing. So something is happening here. To prevent this, oh wait, what happens if I set this to red? Nothing. Okay, let's do this. Let's go from here straight into base color. Still not tinting it. I don't know why it's not tinting for me. Definitely tinting for him. Let's go with this. You should definitely be getting some color here. Let's try changing this and see if that updates. just refusing. Why? There we go. Refusing to tint, and I don't know why it's doing that. There's just no color at all. It's not taking any color input at all. Can I break all this? Break links. Break links. Guess I should maybe do one at a time. Break link. Break links. Okay, so it has something to do with that opacity. Let's get this to where it's coming back to there. And then let's break this link. Is that what my problem is? Is that the opacity is just way too low to actually see anything? Or should my default parameter be something else? Opacity default. Let's try point. Oh wait, here. Okay. Apparently that's what it is. Let me look at this. What is his? I can't see it because it's. He has his set at 0.5. And he has specular set 210. Aha. Save. Perfect. And frosted glazing should didn't that have I guess the frosted glass does not have any, so if I go frosted, base color, so if you go through frosted, there's no tinting done whatsoever. Well, hold on a second. Frosted shouldn't have anything to do with whether or not, it doesn't change the base color, it just changes the opacity. And also gives it a refraction. I view this. So it should still, it should still give me some color. Oh well. Yes, please save. Then we're going to save everything, and then we're going to shut down. So thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you keeping me company. Hope you have a great weekend. I'll be back later this afternoon, probably, and we'll get some more done. Have a great evening, and until later.